Okay, hello everyone and welcome to yet another review, and this time I'm not going to be reviewing a full album. This time I'm actually going to be reviewing a song, and the song happens to be the most recent single that Sum 41 has released. Now, I'm gonna make it clear, I've been a Sum 41 fan for a long time now. Ever since I was like in 8th grade, I've been a Sum 41 fan. I'm now a senior in high school, and I'm still definitely a fan of this band. I've been following them ever since after Screaming Bloody Murder came out, but I first heard their album All Killer No Filler first, and then I heard their second album Does This Look Infected, and both definitely had some differences, though I did like both of the types of sound that they had, and I still think to this day that those are the best Sum 41 albums of all time. And after that, of course, was Chuck, which was leaning more towards a heavier sound, though definitely a good heavier sound. And Underclass Hero was a return to the roots, kind of, with the more like pop punk style of music. And Screaming Bloody Murder I didn't really get into too much. I think that's my least favorite Sum 41 album, and it just basically sounded like your average really rock album. After that, there was 13 Voices, which I think was a great comeback actually, and definitely did have some killer songs on it like Death to Pop. And now we're seeing a new album coming out soon. It's available for pre-order now, in case you guys are wondering. But this new single, Out for Blood, at the beginning there is definitely a thundering guitar riff, which signals that this is going to be a heavier song, which it is. I think Sum 41 is going towards a more heavier sound for this album from what I'm hearing from this single. The chorus is your typical Sum 41 chorus. The song in general kind of sounds like, you know, your average Sum 41 song, but in ways that can be a good thing for some people, and other ways that can be a bad thing for other people. But I thought this song, however, was definitely a good anticipation for this album, for sure. I think that this is a good song to really get people into the album, and I think this is a good choice for a first single for the album. The song was released, I think, 5 days ago, if I remember, and I listened to it, I think, a couple days ago for the first time. I listened to it the next day, and I've heard it a couple times today. And I must say, from experience, I was really hyped when I heard it the first time, and I was really excited for this album. I think that hasn't really much been lost since I've heard it the first time. Though the chorus sounds like your typical Sum 41 chorus, I do definitely think the song has some good elements. The drumming on this was stellar, for sure, and there even was a killer guitar solo in this song, which definitely stands out and really hypes up the song. And I think that solo is definitely probably one of the best Sum 41 solos I've ever heard. And I don't know if they've played this live yet. If you guys know if they've played this live yet, link me a video in the comments. But I thought this song, however, was definitely a good anticipation, like I said, for this upcoming album. I forget what the album is called. So I know like very little about the whole album in general yet. I don't think really anyone knows fully about the album in general yet too much. But I thought this single was definitely a good first single for this album. I'm definitely curious to hear more of the songs that they're going to put out over probably the coming months. The next singles maybe, I'm really curious to hear those. And yeah, I thought this was a good song, and I cannot wait to hear the next songs in this album because I have a feeling they're going to be great. So this song I will rate a 4 out of 5. Sounds like your average Sum 41 song, which is kind of a good thing, but it definitely has some different elements compared to the previous albums, but in a good way for sure. So this is a good song, and it really makes me want to listen to the rest of the album and make me really hyped for this next album. So yeah, that is my first song review on this channel. I'll do more probably over as time goes on and more songs get released, more singles get released maybe for new albums that I'm into. But yeah, tell me what you guys think about this song in the comments below. That is just my review, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.